Welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, how's it going? So, I know it's been all month. I haven't posted a video or anything like that. Life has been just super busy. That's all that is. I haven't forgotten about you. Excuse the scratching. I swear, as soon as I go to film a video, my kittens think it's a great idea to make as much noise as possible. Kiki. She just thinks it's so funny. Hey baby. I'm picking up plastic because plastic's dangerous for the kitties. So thanks for joining me today. I'm just gonna give you my planner update, show you what I've been doing because it has been a little while. Surprisingly, I'm still in my A5 Slim, and I want to share with you like what has changed. So I took out the string from here because A, I don't need it. B, it kind of broke. It was really stretched out when I got it. Not that this planner was used. I think it had just, because it wasn't used for so long and stayed in its packaging, I think that the string itself just kind of weakened, which is fine. I didn't like the look of the string anyway. But yeah, that's just out, and I did end up purchasing some new ollie clips. It finally came, but now I'm waiting for some others. Anyway, moving on. This is from a set of 3, and I just have one of my little leather bear bookmarks from Hide and Drink out as such, and it's stayed this way for quite some time. I did switch a couple of things around. I'm still using this as a pen pouch. I really have been focusing more on just using my planner than really trying to make it pretty or anything like that. I really do enjoy making my planners pretty. I do like watching other people's planners videos where they have it decked out. I really like watching those. But for functionality for me, I've got to take this thing everywhere, and it's one of those like I've got to be able to literally throw it in my bag. So, and this, believe it or not, size A5 Slim has been able to fit in all my bags that I've been using recently, so that's good. It's still, I did move my work notebook to the front because it fits better. Now that my Stylogy is starting to get thicker, it fits better this way, so I don't get that uneven like closure, I guess, because when I had it the other way, it would either go this way like this, or it would go like this. So mostly like this, but where the front cover lip was pouty, like it was like boom, and the lower lips all quivering like, oh, I can't cover my tabs. Anyway, so yeah, I love this cover, to be honest. It has patinaed quite a bit since I got it, and it's getting shinier. I really never thought this cover fell in my lap, you guys, and I fell in love with it instantly. I was like, okay, never used A5 size, but A5 Slim size, but I'm willing to try for this cover, so I ended up loving it. Anyway, I keep a little Annie Plans password insert pocket size for my passwords. I've got a couple of dot stickers and some memo sheets and business cards here. This is the front of my work notebook. It's a Hobonichi Idea notebook. I really like it. You know, I really love thin paper, and this small grid is really nice too. So I literally use this for my school, like where I work at the school and what I'm doing and what's going on. And I just kind of drew out, like, very, as you see, simply my months. I did it until December, hoping this will hold out until then. I've already, like, here's a quick flip. These are notes and stuff. I'm hoping it'll hold off till December, but we'll see. We do have a few breaks here and there. I've got my my bullet key just clipped to the back, and this ollie clip. Now I did I did decide to get the cloth and paper / ollie clip collab or whatnot. I really liked this color, and I also got the white as well, that creamy grayish white. It's really pretty. And that went really well. This one goes really well with my pocket planner. I really like my pocket planner as well, you guys. I don't use it as much as I use this, but I still reference this, and I still use, like, I use the monthlies a lot, and I use my weekly in here, but I didn't this week. I was just kind of busy, but I will back plan in it, and this is a great sister planner to this, because I can literally grab this and take it if I don't want to take something large with me, but I always tend to just take this guy. Okay, so I did add a couple of stickers and a vinyl. Courage is one of my words of the year this year, and I don't feel like I lived up to my words this year, which is courage and strength, and maybe more. They go hand in hand for me, so I think I'm gonna carry them on into next year, you guys. We'll see. It's been, I can honestly say that I've faced things in my day-to-day a lot more differently than I have in the past, and I think a lot of that has to do with having a little more courage and strength within myself, so maybe I have lived up to it. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so I did make this, like, makeshift dashboard here. I just ended up sticking tabs there, but let's start from the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you now that this is a very pen to paper layout. There's not much sticker. There are some stickers. There is a little, like, doodling and stuff, but when I said I really was busy and focusing on just functionality, I was so serious. This is in August, and I was filling out the size. I was doing my dailies as they came, so sometimes I'll have 2 to 3 dailies on a page. It depends. And then August calendar, I tracked my weather here. I'm still doing this. I like it. And then I have the overall until December. This is like my days off log, and this has come in handy, actually. I'm glad that I'm doing this so I can keep up with how many days I take off, because I've already had to take off like a day and a half. So I know that this really is useful to me, and it's color coded. This was August's social media. I cannot say that September is looking the same. I started doing my weeklies like this. I actually started doing vertical weeklies in my Hobonichi weeks. So hold on. I've talked about this before if you follow my videos, but I really liked this size too. I cut down a B6 to fit the Hobonichi weeks because I was using them together in this. Like, both of them were like this. This thing was stuffed. And then I just kind of went down to just the notebook itself. And it really is a happy place. As you can see, I really enjoyed it. But I started using vertical weeklies here in this notebook, and I was using them as a like brain dump type thing, or a daily review, something like that. And I really started enjoying that, and then it moved into like using them as a full-on weekly planner. And then I started adding like I couldn't fill up the whole vertical, so I started adding my daily reviews there so I can see them easily and not have to search through my daily pages for them. It really gave me a overlook of what my day was like, and that is helpful for my mental health, you guys. Even if I have rough days, it's good to have that. And then it turned into this, where I cut back the length of them, and I fell in love. So I've been using this vertical weekly layout for since I started this in, I think, June? No, March? No. Sorry. I believe I started in June. Yeah, I started in June using this type similar layout, so I really enjoy it. And then it turned into something very different. Again, dailies, just as I went, notes within, totally, you know, you can see how sloppy it gets sometimes. And then August 23rd through 29th, I started really using my page, my weekly, thoroughly. I put in a tracker. I did my daily review. I even tracked my meals, because in the past I would have a whole nother sheet to track my meals, and with the A5 size, that's not necessary. With the A5 size, A5 slim, excuse me, I would actually have like my tracking on one page. Okay, so I'd have, look, my cover, my tracking, and then like my vertical whatnot meals, and sometimes I didn't fill it all out, and then dailies or whatnot, and gratitude. Like it, I've played around with different layouts for this to really work, and I really liked this layout. So here was, I was starting to do like exercise and health focus, which I'm still sticking with, but it's not as like, it's not what other people's exercise routine looks like. For me to do land movement is a lot more difficult due to my arthritis and stuff, and just my weight in general. So I have to take things slowly on land. Water, I'm a fish in water and can do anything. I've got strong upper body strength, strong legs too. I just got really weak ankles from all the damage from the years. And then my weight doesn't help. I'm just going to be honest. I've got like devotional Bible study. I started doing that again. I've got some routines. And if you see, I do have some tabs here. I've got where I have these dot ones to kind of indicate, yeah, important date, like pages, date related really. And then these little nude colored tabs with like little food stickers. You'll see a couple of them here and there. Those are recipes that I get into, that I just kind of write. And then you'll see some others with, like, for example, the coffee. This is actually the routine, but if you see some blank ones, usually it's notes to go back to. I've pinned it, and it's for reference, like tabs like this. So I do use them in that way. I forgot where it was. Okay, yeah, so as you see, yeah. And then again, dailies, I did like a schedule on one side, and then to-dos, and then stuff, and it was like, I pretty much put the page in 2 columns. I really liked that look. It was a lot of fun. Added some pictures from my daughter that meant a lot to me. I started tipping in things a little more. Before I wasn't tipping anything in, but now I kind of have started using, like, you know, prettying up the pages a little bit, not too much. I put this in from my daughter, a note from my friend Brooke, and then, you know, and then a little thing for September, what I wanted to accomplish. So this is the beginning of September. Again, I kept my monthly the same, like this, with my weather tracker, and then just day tracker, I guess. And I even changed the color theme a little bit, where it's pink, but that changes pretty quickly. This is my social media tracker. So I had plans this month to really break some things down for you when it came to my office space and planner space, because that's my secret obsession. It's not even a secret. I love my planner space. I love office supplies, and I want to share that with everyone. I've always been kind of shy about it because I don't have a pristine white space. I don't have actually any white. I don't have any white desks, white walls. I don't have that, which is fine. I actually don't want that, but I in the past was kind of nervous about sharing that, but now I'm realizing that maybe people need to see different types of inspiration to inspire themselves, and maybe it'll click with someone that has been searching for their style and it triggered something for them. It could be anything. It could be something as simple as like a color of the wood in your desk. It could be the style of like the layout of your desk. It could be what you have on your desk. It could be how you have it could be anything that can trigger your placement of your desk. Like I now have my desk in my bedroom for more privacy, and it actually fits so much better in my bedroom. So I actually have a space that's broken into two places. My creative, like large scale artwork is in my studio space, and it's very pristine, hardly anything around. My cat's jumping. Here comes Gigi. Look how big he's gotten. And then I have a more closed in, like chill vibe in my bedroom for this type of stuff, because it's I like it a lot better. So this is a very chatty video, obviously. So as you see, not much here. I have made posts on Instagram. I need to put those in, so I need to update this. This is my movement log. I'm not dedicating to time. I'm dedicating to just movement. And as you see, the cat's in the way, but he's covering up the fact that there's not too much of it. I am moving every single day. My job is very physical, and I'm constantly running around and like using my arms to lift children, and it's intense. I enjoy it though. Be the light. It's like it's like a monthly positive focus here. Now this is where I believe what did you do? Did you? Oh, sorry, y'all. My cat, y'all know how that goes. Okay. This time I decided to put my weeklies back to back. I'm glad I did that. I was a little nervous about doing that because I tend to change my likes or style weekly. Cover, not so much. I'll keep that a monthly thing, but weekly wise, I like to change things up. But this go around, I really wanted them back to back, and I think that's what moved me away from my pocket a little more this go around, because I actually had my weeklies here and could pre-plan a bit. So I think I'm gonna do that for next month as well, which is coming quickly, you guys. Can you believe it? So this was the first week of September. Again, I have a tracker here, and then my log, and then even some weather, just in case I want to go back and put it in. It changes. Started using stickers, and I started finding like the layout I liked in this that made it the most functional and not overwhelming. I enjoy my pages being filled with words and ink. I like white space too, but not to the point where my whole page is white space, but I'll leave it for the very purpose of looking back and learning from that page, or just and also reviewing what was going on from that week. It's like triggers my brain as to what was going on that week. So if I have more white space in a place, what was I doing? What was going on? Was it a difficult time? Blah blah blah. So I have a little more white space here. I started moving stuff around, I think. Yeah, I started deep cleaning the house and decorating, like rearranging and things like that. I got more in my thoughts this week, so you'll see more writing here. No stickers, just a little box that I draw around my tasks or events of the day, and then you'll see a line where I track my food. I haven't been eating as much. My anxiety's been really high recently, which is fine. Like, it's not, I've learned how to deal with it. I just want to be open with you and transparent as much as I can, being hands on a screen. But there's days where I feel so much anxiety, I don't know what to do with myself, and I just can't eat. And then there's other days where it's the opposite and I'm eating a lot. So it's like, ugh, it's awful. But I've also learned how to portion and eat earlier in the day, and that's been helpful. So I have been dropping some weight. I can feel it in my clothes. I can feel it when I sit in this chair. I'm glad it's happening, and I'm glad it's happening slowly because, yes, it'll more than likely stay off this way. So this is this week, and then this is next week. I do want to do a plan with me live. I say that often and then end up not doing it because things go down. I want to hang out with my family, that kind of thing. But it's an overcast day today. My family's not feeling great, so it's good, and it'll probably be a good day for that. So, dailies. They ended up being back to back, which I actually enjoy. I like seeing all my different dailies and what days I had more energy. I like to compare my days. This was just a test page for some, I guess, colored markers I wanted to use. This is a tracker, like an extreme tracker. I saw, this is not my complete idea. In the past, I've used these trackers. You can look back in my older videos where I was using personal ring planners. I had a lot of trackers very similar to this. So it's not new to me, but it's been a while since I've done a monthly tracker because I tend to fall off on the end, and you guys, I did just that. It's better for me to do a tracker that's weekly and then go back and fill in the monthly if I want a monthly view, because sometimes I do, especially when I'm making some changes in my routine, or something happens in my life. I like to see how it affects my day-to-day. This time I was trying to do food and see how it affects my body, because recently food has been treating me very differently than it used to. So this was not a good way to do it for me. So I just make a note of it in my daily or my weekly planning. So I went from kind of like a sloppy daily to a more structured daily, and this is where I've stayed. I do a small schedule, so it's like half a page. I don't need the whole, 24 hours. It's just my most busy parts of the day, because by the time 8 or 9 hits, I'm usually like in bed chilling or just not doing much. I try and get everything done before then. I'm still all about my productivity and how much I can get done within my time frame without burning myself out. I'm learning how to not burn myself out. Sometimes I still do, because when I get my mind set on something, I'm going to do it. So this week was I felt really good about last week and this week, because I would come home. My routine's finally starting to come together. I come home from work and I get some shiznit done at the house. Like, we're talking about dinner preparation, light tidy, and it's all on my own time, and I have a certain time frame to do it. I have like an hour and a half to 2 hours to get that kind of stuff done, and I get it done. And of course there's certain days that I don't get to, like Tuesdays. There's a lot going on after, like my daughter has stuff to do as well, so it's just learning how to manage my time, and this helps a lot. It's not too detailed. It doesn't give me like that, oh my god, didn't accomplish something. I'm easy on myself. Like, I'll give myself top 3 things that I want to really focus on, or complete in the day, and it doesn't have to be a task. It can be something spiritually, mentally, physically. It doesn't matter. It's just things I want to focus on, and a lot of the time, at this time in my life, it's going to be more spiritually, because I'm trying to truly refine myself. Like, I knew who I was and was confident in the past before I started making a lot of mistakes in my life, and now I'm older. Like, I'm being a grown up now. I'm getting older, so like, of course you are supposed to learn as you age. So I'm doing just that. I'm learning and trying to become wiser from my mistakes, versus relapsing and things like that into poor decisions. So it's just God is my way of helping out and finding what works for me. I'll do like a small to-do list. And even if I don't make a to-do list, I'll go back and write down what I did accomplish in the day. So it's a mixture of things I want to accomplish, just like the main things, not all the little gritty details. For example, like wipe the counters, unload the dishwasher, blah, and like all the things that I need to do within the kitchen. I'll pick two main things that I need to be done the most. Like I like to have the counters clean when I cook, and unload and load the dishwasher. Those would come first, and then all the other gritty little details, if I get them done, I'll add them down after I've done them. And then I'll have I'm a grateful for. That's really important in my day, is to write about things that I am thankful for and grateful for. And then it's also important for me to put down positive things that have happened in my day. So trying to find that silver lining in every moment of my day. My days have been going so much better. Now, and my first round of Ollie clips made it. Sometimes I'll put stickers, just for fun. I get messy sometimes, you guys. It's not like I stay neat all the time. This is what you get. It's not too much. I do have a sticker book that I've dedicated for this planner for right now, and y'all have seen it. It's from Michael's, and I just use what I have right now. I use a couple from my friend's shop that no longer is around. But most of the time I end up just drawing it out sloppily. But every now and then you'll get like a cute something. So again, it's just the same. I just write my most important things that I want to accomplish in my day, and after, it's almost like I have a step system to how I plan. It's my main priorities are the events of the day, things that are going on in the day, and family stuff, anything like that. And then whatever time I have available, what's the most important thing I need to get done in that time. Like for me, having dinner on the table is important. Having a semi-tidy home, it's not always tidy, you guys, but a semi-tidy home is important, so my family can come in and feel relaxed. So picking up, that kind of stuff, it doesn't always get done, but sorry. Anyway, moving on. So on this day, I started getting like that inkly to move things around in my house. Okay. So the reason why I move stuff around in my house is it's a fresh start for me. So anytime I have high anxiety or I'm angry or stressed out, changing my furniture around and cleaning are my way to cope and deal. So recently I've been feeling some anxiety. So I don't know, I just felt like cleaning and redecorating. It's also starting to be fall, so like my tone, I just want some change. Change with the season. So I'll draw some stuff out here and there. And in the back, I have a notes section back here. I don't normally do this, but I'm doing it this time. I have some project plans laid out, like supplies I may need. My biggest project was my daughter's room. I knew I had to get into that in order to get it accomplished. I did smaller things to really get me moving, like just I redecorated my bathroom. I still have to like declutter it. It's not bad since I did the KonMari, but I know there's stuff. I need to organize it more or less. Whew, sorry, I lost my breath. Let's see. Just things like declutter project notes. Like it's just, I don't know, it's just a sloppy layout to help me stay focused on what I want to accomplish, and it works for me. Some days are very simple, as you see here, and then I just take whatever I have in my pencil pouch, which right now are just these colors. I don't have anything else. Y'all, do you hear my cat? I'm so sorry. Just ring-a-ding-a-ding. More notes. You'll see where I get more introspective here. I started having a lot going on, like doing a whole bunch of stuff for the house and everything, that, and a lot of prayer and focus, like here, Bible study. I was doing a lot more heavy, like, Bible study and stuff. I'm looking for a devotional time. So I have Post-its. Also, this is a recipe someone at my work gave me. These 2 days, I was focused on what I was doing in the house. So there's nothing pretty about it. It's just written down what I accomplished and didn't. And as you see, I accomplished a whole lot. And same for this Sunday. You can see where I really started getting heavy into my housework and rearranging, because all the ideas and creativity are here. And then boom, the execution are on the days that my pages are a lot less, that are a lot lighter. So I ended up putting a little, with a bow tab, of strength with God, ask for guidance in all walks in life. Just some things I've learned through gratitude and, through devotional and prayer and building faith. So this was for this week. Having this piece of paper I put here actually came from one of my student projects. So, you know, yeah, there's a meaning to this. And then, as you see, I didn't do those nice stickers that I made myself on my label maker. I just used a brown craft dot and printed out the date. Boom, it looks cute. But instead I just drew it here, and I was still into my, like, I was switching up projects at the house and doing, like, design ideas and, you know, mixture things, positive affirmations. I was introspective these days as well. I was still executing a whole lot. You can see where I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. And then Thursday, I got stuff done, but I was home because of severe anxiety attacks. Go to find out, there's a reason why I probably felt that way. Something happened with one of my students while I wasn't there. But I was, you know, I had to take care of my family and myself, so. And then this was yesterday. So Fridays are light for me sometimes, especially when I have a busy week and my whole family's kind of sick right now, and I'm starting to get sick. I stayed well while they were sick, and now that I'm getting sick, they're getting well. But yeah, just a light day. I'm gonna go back and write, you know, do my review or whatnot. I usually do my review in my weekly, so I will go back and do that review there because I enjoy having a full weekly page. Yeah, right here. And then today. So this is what my pages look like right now. It's just simple black ink. And then I got bored the other day and used the colored, like, markers I have in my pouch to create this little thing. So this will probably will be the beginning of next week, I think. So that's that for all that. That's the updates. I do have paperwork back here. I got some stickers I don't even use. I don't even know why. I put them back here so I will use them. Stuff for work, my sticky notes I really love. And right now I'm using this pen because my gold pen ran out of ink. I just need to switch inks. But I've enjoyed using that. And this brown marker I stick right here. This highlighter, mild liner. And I've been sticking with the same color themes. That pink was a lapse of judgment. But just like this is how I carry him, whatever. So there's this side. I'll pull this down so you can see the tabs on the nice. I'm really enjoying this. The bottom looks nice and clean. Top looks nice and chunky. I mean, I just really love this. So, yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a long one. I appreciate you sitting through it. And I'm hoping to go live maybe later. We'll see. I kind of want to spend time with my family. Not kinda, I do. So, I love y'all so much. Until next time. Bye!